Wow, that's a good fish. Oh, he's off! Oh.
Sod's law, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, we're going to be using 3 patterns for the session. One we're trying out and the other 2 are proven. But as we know, every pattern will have its day. But which of these 3 is going to be the pattern for the day? Okay, last week on this water here at Hayes Castle, I was fishing this pattern here, and it was very successful, but the method to fish it was a bit unusual. That was just subsurface. I was pulling it in to recast, and the bow wave came, so I left it static and it picked it up. Oh, that raced it. I don't know if you can see this on the camera. That's all it is. Just a bit of foam with a bit of dubbing. So I've got myself a few hours on the water this morning, and I'm quite keen to see how the fish will respond to the same pattern. But I'm going to spend the first half an hour or so with the nymph, and then I'll switch it to the suspender buzzer. And how I'm fishing this is on the floating line, 15 foot plus of tippet, and keeping it higher in the water with a bit of pace. Go, is he running? Tell you what, they're damn lively. Solid. Yeah. Yeah, my olive nymph, the same one. Bloody good fish. Quality wise, wow. The wind is very difficult today. Quite a strong wind. Rain is on and off. And it's funny now, when I first started there, within the first couple of casts I had a couple of knocks. And then that fish. I haven't touched nothing now since. And I've actually got the wrong rod with me today fishing. Gray's GR20, 10 foot 7 weight. And I've got to be honest, this is hard work even in this light wind. But I just picked it up this morning, thought, well, I haven't touched it for God knows how long. Let's give it a go. You will get used to it. You got another one? Ray into another fish down there. I'm fishing as I normally do, cover as much water as I can, as quickly as, moving it quicker. Seen a couple of fish moving on the top. I could let this drop a little bit and see what happens. Work my way up into this bit of an arm, over to the point, head round up the arm, back over the island, to the far side. Casting over there is going to be a lot easier. I'm putting the shorter casts in first, covering a bit closer so I don't spook too many fish with the line flash. Get the hits on these when you're fishing these nymphs, and at the pace that I am, and they're hitting it, they're very positive. they slam it really hard. There's fish out there again. Seen them, they're just coming up to the surface. They're picking off something on the top again. You wouldn't think it in this conditions. Just seeing them just showing their dorsal. They're coming up dead slow. This wind is playing havoc. Cover that from over the other side. Got to be honest, I thought we were on to a good one at the start there. Oh, hang on, there we go. Another fish. God, just as I was thinking, I thought, oh, I need to come off. Oh dear. Good one. Yeah, I was just thinking then, I've let a touch all the way up that bank. Are we going to get into another fish? And then it picked me up. But the start was so promising. Okay, what we'll do, we'll head over now to walk up the arm and fish it down the other side onto the island. Here the workers pulling a ball of weed for us. We often normally pick a good few fish in this area, but we're not wanting anything today. It may be somewhere else today. I moved into this area now. This is where we were spotting a few fish earlier from the other bank, and I've just seen one head and tail over there now. Just, oh Jesus, I got picked up. Good hit there. Didn't expect that. That was a good hit. I was fishing the emerging buzzer last week by here, and it was absolutely great fun, and I had a good few fish too. I'll be giving that a go again after, see if it makes a big difference. What I'll do, I'll come around here now, fish into this bay on my right. If nothing, then I might just go back, get a cup of tea, and get back out with that emerger and see if it does make any difference. I just picked up there now. Ray has just got himself into a fish on the floating line, and Ray's just lost his fish on the floating line. That's a bit of a bugger, isn't it?
A bit of slack line, see?
Just saying he had it on the Hayes B&B. It's funny that we're not fishing that pattern as much as we have done for quite a while.
Let it come off.
Yeah. I know Mark was up here a few weeks back, and he was fishing that pattern, and I think it was something like 15 or 16 fish. What I'm doing now, I'm trying a few different retrieves through each cast. Just then I'll put it out and I'm letting it drop a good bit, and a good drawing it up, which is often with a nymph is a good method. Nymphs, buzzers, anything like that. On the way in, I'm trying static for a moment, then a fast figure of 8, then a small draw, just varying it loads, but trying to keep the tension on that line all the time. Just trying to make the pattern look as more erratic as I possibly can in there to try and induce that take. You know, I know these fish are seeing the fly. They're watching it go by all the time. You may think there's nothing there, and they can see it. In this water they can certainly see it. But they've also seen a lot of flies too. Okay, what I'm trying now is I've got that emerging buzzer on again, and I'm starting off by fishing it on the surface, see if anything comes up, and if not, then I'm just retrieving it as I was last week, and just see what happens. Raise into another fish down there. On the haze B&B again. I think what I'll do, because I'm battling with the wind here at the minute, I think what I'll do is wind in, get over onto the island, a lot more comfortable. I can cover a lot of water. Okay, so we're in a new spot. See if we can encourage any fish to go for this. Oh, can't believe it. I took that out a bit too quick. I just don't know if you can see it just in front of us, just there. I haven't got my glasses on, my Polaroids, so I didn't notice it. A bloody fish following it, wasn't I? Okay, all I've had so far is one follow. Temperatures are so different today, mind. It's a lot colder, more overcast. Noticeably not so many fish. Mind, I have seen a few fish move on the top. I think what I'll do though, if this doesn't tend to be doing anything, I'll put the haze B&B on. I haven't fished that for quite some time. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch this. I'm going to put on haze B&B, give that a bit of a go. I haven't fished this pattern for quite some time, and I normally do fish it on the intermediate. When you think the suspended buzzer was working like buggery last week, we couldn't leave it alone. But as I say, in the ray, temperatures, conditions, it's all different now to what it was, you know. So we'll see if this can do anything. But as I say, I normally fish this pattern on the intermediate line. Do, you know, it's only lightly weighted. And the way that it swims very parallel, so the intermediate line is what it was tied up for. That fish bumped that probably 2 or 3 times. Very light bumps before it actually took. Steady figure of 8, a little bit deeper. Ooh. It's quite a strong fish again. Ooh, he's going. That must have ripped 30-40 foot of line straight out of my hand there. Oh, and he's off again. That's a good fish. Really good fish. Ooh, what a slack line there. God blimey, where's he off? Oh bloody hell. He's going. I'm getting tangled. I'm getting back. Not that big, right? It's strong. Super strong. Where do we go? Come on, fishy. Ooh, flies out. And there he goes. Another good fish. He's off like a buttock. Another one, straight away. Seems like the fish are over this side. Unbelievable. Again, strong fish. But this is, you know, when this pattern's on, you know, it's been so successful for us for such a long time. And I know when I first started fishing with it, I fished it consistently for about 6 or 7 months, and it just never failed. Oh, look at him go. I thought he was going to jump out on the other side. That's a colourful fish, that one. Really colourful. Oh, we'll let him go. There he goes. Another one. Camera just switched off just before it took. Wow. That's a good fish. That's a really good fish. Easy. Oh, that was silly. I nearly lost him. Oh, oh yeah. Cracking fish. Good tail on it too. I can't even get my hand around that fish. Oh, he's a good cracking fish, that. Best fish of the day. Oh, that's me done. Oh.
Okay, I thought I was actually done there. I was even doing my outro on the way back to the cabin. I was actually intending to pack in. I was back down at the cabin looking out on the water, having my last cup of tea before going home. Looking out on that water, it just looked so fishy. And as Ray had picked a few up from here earlier, I thought, why not? Let's see if I can get one more.
Ooh, had a hit then. Yes, this time. I had to pull into that one. Could feel the weight of the fish on there, but it was so gentle. I couldn't strike into it. I just had to lean into it And that is virtually almost right here now. It took me so close.
Okay, so if there's anything we can take from this video, and it's proving that every pattern has its day. And that'll be down to conditions, temperatures, you know, there's so many things. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Please consider subscribing, give us a thumbs up, comment, and if you're hitting the bell, don't forget to press all. Until the next video, take care.
That's quite a tidy fish again.